Guys, welcome back to Riders in the Storm. Hey, listen, we're on our way to Navajo Lake, but we couldn't help but walk down to this lake one more time, especially since a slew of people showed up and camped right on the lake. Pretty cool. This is a quiet lake, so no motorized vehicles, only sailboats and kayaks and paddle boards. It was a really neat place to stay. We thoroughly enjoyed it. Now we're on to our next adventure. You need to come along. All that's coming up next on this episode of Riders in the Storm. Hey guys, the drive in to this camp was just incredible. Really tight turns. The roads at places were super thin, and it was just a real tight access. And it got even worse when we got up towards our final place in Juniper, and our campsite was ridiculous. But it's beautiful here, and I think you'll appreciate where we finally ended up. It was a little rough getting in, but I think once you see the views, you'll get that it was absolutely worth it. This is us going across the dam. New Mexico State Parks, they're pretty incredible, and the thing we like best about it is it's $225 a year for us because we're non-residents, and we're going to show you our camp right there at Juniper. There is a shower down at the Cedar Camp, and there's a dump down at Pine, so they're all right there. It's all the ones you need to know about. Okay, so after going down some pretty tight turns to get to this camp, you can see that's our rig way up on top of that ridge overlooking the lake. It is just a phenomenal view from where we are. You can see there's a rest room right across from where we're camped, and we're on this ridge, and it's right on the edge. But you can see the lake in the background. It's just absolutely gorgeous. So we're super excited to be here, and hopefully we'll really enjoy it here for the next couple of weeks. Another look at our campsite. Starlink up, electric bikes out in the back. Little swimming hole right beneath us, right under where we are, and jet skis will park down there and they'll jump off the rocks. Right across from us is water and the restrooms. And so what I did, since we're only about 50 feet away, is I hooked our hose up and ran it across the street instead of taking my bladder and filling up my bladder. Or one of the things we really like about these state parks is they have plenty of water access. Some of the other places that we've stayed, it's not easily accessible. There's many places in this particular park where you can get fresh water, and this just happens to be really close to us, so I ran water across the street through our hoses, and I'm filling up our rig full of water, and when we get low I'll be able to go and hook it back up. Pretty neat. Well, good morning, guys. If I can get around the rig here without stepping on anything like a snake. I've noticed there's some snakes here, yellow ones with some weird stuff, weird shapes on their back. Somebody's flying over a small aircraft. Anyway, I'm going to go on my morning walk, but I wanted to take you along, show you the camp a little bit, at least where we're at up in Juniper. It's the name of the one we're in. And the lake, Navajo State Lake, is in the background, and that's pretty cool. But we're way up on top of this ridge, and I hope maybe next week, because we're still trying to get oriented on where we're at, trying to discover some trails and things around here, because we're way up on top of a ridge. I'm going to show you that here in a minute, give you an idea of where we're at. Yesterday I went out walking, that's why I talked about the snakes. There was a really long one laying across the road, and I know they, in the morning or when the sun comes out, they like to come out and lay in the sun. So I should have expected it, but it kind of caught me off guard. At any rate, as I turn around this way, you can see why we like it so much. Look at that lake and that view, and we're way up on top of the ridge. But if you go down to some of the other camps below us, it actually the camps follow along the river, and there's a lot of people fishing and a lot of people just floating down the river that flows from the bottom of this dam. So just wanted to take you around a little bit and show you a couple of these places and my morning walk through Juniper at Navajo Lake State Park, another most excellent New Mexico State Park. This rabbit running by, but it is just gorgeous here, and I'm going to boats all over in the lake. I'm gonna just go on my walk, and if I see anything cool, I'll turn the camera back on. Oh, really, you gotta like and subscribe and comment. You know, if you see something you want to comment on, do that. I got a lot of comments from my family about my rant, my recent one a few weeks ago. RV trailer trash, mobile trailer trash, and I got a lot of I got a lot of personal comments from family and friends that made their comments directly or on Messenger, on Facebook Messenger or Instagram or whatever. I don't understand how a lot of that works, so I haven't got a lot of it up and running yet, but we're working on it, and we hope to add some new things in the future. But anyway, they all were sending me messages saying, yeah, we don't think you're trailer trash, we think you're doing an awesome thing, or you know, that they were concerned about me, like I was getting discouraged or something. It was pretty funny. It helps more if you put that into the YouTube comments so that other people can read it and make their comments about your comments and so on and so forth. But I'm fine, guys. Patty's fine. Everything's great. Thanks for watching. Talk to you again in a couple of minutes. Okay guys, so it gets up to about 82 degrees, 84 degrees every day here. It's a little more humid than what I'm used to down in Arizona, but just wanted to show you this behind me. You can see way down there in the background is a marina, and they say that there's a restaurant down there. And then over there on the other side, if you can see that little building over there, that's a shower facility. So that's the next camp down, and there's showers there. It's pretty nice, and they're warm and they're hot. And this is Nevada, where do I get this Nevada crap? This is New Mexico State Parks. We actually had to pay $12 because we had to make our reservation online. But that's what we paid to be here, other than a $2.25 initial fee for a year. And I got gnats flying around me for something. I'm a gnat magnet. English is my first language. Anyway, we had to pay the $2.25, but other than that, we paid $12 to park here for this 2-week period, because you have to register online. So other than that, it's pretty cool. For the money, I think it's worth it. Oh wait, before you go, hey, I haven't done a speed test on my cell phone, or on, Verizon, or on the dishy Starlink. And people have been saying that Starlink has started to slow down, and we're going to look at that right now. But first, I wanted to compare it to Visible. We like Visible because it's very inexpensive. We get about $25 a month per phone. There's only 2 phones, but it's unlimited. In fact, I have a hotspot. We've used it as a backup when Starlink didn't work back, I don't know, several videos ago. But if you email us, we'll send you a code where we can share together, and then yours can be about $25 a month. But you may want to go to Visible on their website and check that out first before you send me an email. And we don't share emails or any of that crap. But this is Starlink. And it's only getting up, and this is standard here lately, 37. Sometimes it'll get higher than that, but look at the upload speed. So don't know what's going on there. I think it's just because there's so many more people using it. It's kind of taking up some of the bandwidth, if you will. But hey, there's an update. Thanks for watching.